Okay, now moving on to gold, right? So I don't trade gold, but I get lots of questions about how do you form your key levels on gold? So gold, ES futures, even Bitcoin, they all follow the same narrative, right? Every market follows the same narrative. So on gold, I typically would start off on a 4 hour. And so the way that I mark out the 4 hour is like this. I'm looking for my structural highs and lows, right? So we can see high, low, high, and then we have a breakdown here, low. And we're currently dealing between this swing high and this swing low. And now what's happening is we had some key levels over here, some really big fair value gaps that we see price breaking through. So gold is typically, a bullish moving market. Let's break this down. So the four pillars I use on the 4 hour time frame for gold would be market structure, right? Those are the highs and lows you see circled. The dealing range, which is the most recent high to the most recent low. And so what that means is we have the most recent high and we have the most recent low. And so anything between all these internal highs and lows you see, they are internal highs, right? They're internal lows. All the structure you see here is irrelevant compared to the swing high and the most recent swing low. So that's the dealing range. Premium and discount, fairly self-explanatory. We have the 50%. Anything above is a premium, anything below is a discount. And then fair value gaps are used with the premium and discount. So all the fair value gaps here that have held were from discount. Now we're heading into premium. Now what's interesting is the premium fair value gaps are starting to fail. So that just gives me an overall bullish bias. But this is the 4 hour. I don't like to rely and trade just on 4 hour zones. I think the 4 hour zones are too wide. Sometimes it can take too long to hit them. And 15-minute zones are a lot more accurate. So